Morning. Okay, so last session we started discussing about benefits of Swayam from student perspective.
Site up.
Yes. My slide is visible?
Sir, visible, sir.
It's visible, sir.
Okay. So very important, we need to be, as far as in the present context, Indian education ecosystem also, that ongoing semester system also, they are linked with the Swayam. That's also one of the additional component were added. Then also given outstanding faculty for all domains, probably a very important understanding for some of the courses designed by the IIT professors, some of the courses designed by the National Law School, some of the courses designed by All India Institute of Medical Science. This is again given for some kind of world class, that whatever the outstanding faculty for the domain expert. This is something as an advantage for the student perspective. Then also freedom to choose our pool of courses. This is very important. Looking for the 1200 plus courses is made available. Then also given for the flexible student to choose whichever the course is more relevant, or maybe whichever the courses are interested for the respective student. This is also freedom of choice is given. Then also all the courses is available for the free of cost. Then no need to pay any registration fee or something like that. Then also easy accessibility. These are all some of the things were there. Then also some of the industrial courses particularly linked with Coursera, LinkedIn, Meta. These are all some of the things already they wanted to link with the industry vertical. This is something as far as for the in the recent 2 weeks back we had a meeting with this ministry. Then we got these are all some of the interesting component as well as for the under the Swayam perspective. Then also given for the local chapter, because already given is a mandate for each colleges or maybe universities, you should have a local chapter. Local chapter will taking for the disseminate the information, whatever the subject is made available. Then also taking for the student enrollment, so many other component, and also taking for the mentoring. Then also national credit framework, because already you are familiar with the thing, because you have the subsequent regulation 2016 as well as for the 2021 regulation. Under these regulation also given for the credit transfer, there is in as per the legal provisions. Then also given these courses is widely recognized and accepted for the credit framework among the university. These are some of the things as far as an understanding for the thing. Then looking for all these component, because in the 4 Swayam Divas also they are organizing for the 2nd and 4th Wednesday of this previous month. This is something for the remembering for the Swayam courses or whatever the thing. Then also dedicated contact person for this Swayam nominated by each university as well as for the thing. These are all some of the mandate already given, because earlier when 2016 they started, 2017 onwards they made mandate for each university to nominate for Swayam coordinator. Then also each university need to be establishing for the Swayam digital learning on monitoring cell there and also facilitate for the enrollment of the student or whatever the other component. The same thing in 2000 whatever the thing by upcoming 12th cycle that to January, starting from January 2024. They also mandate for you should have a nodal person or contact person need to be appointed by the university level as well as for the in the college level. That has to be there. These are all some of the things already given understanding. This is something as well as for the EPG Padshal. Then Swayam, probably whenever you free, just you can go to the Google and go to the Swayam platform. Under the Swayam platform, probably there is so many courses are made available in Swayam platform, and also you can search for the each cycle as well as for the in the national coordinator, either taking for the NPTEL or taking for the CEC. Based on the thing, each course coordinator also there. Then also as a teacher, we need to developing for the new courses. Probably we need to be check it in the whichever the courses already made available in the Swayam platform. If the particular courses is not there, then only you decide for the preparing the proposal for the under the Swayam platform. These are all some of the components over there. Then go to UGC MOOCs vertical of Swayam. So here you will get a lot of information. Just type it in the Google UGC MOOCs vertical of Swayam. This is a separate dedicated website is created for the entire country. Under the thing they'll given for the whole these downloads. Under the downloads you can download for multiple regulations, guidelines are made available under the Swayam. Then also credit transfer. Then also whenever you submitting the proposal, there is also expression of interest for the proposal. The same link is given for now as far as for the Inflignit. Under the Inflignit, under the CEC, they're given for the same link that we'll discuss in the later. These are all the things for there. Even if you anybody visiting our university, that we have linked all these Swayam, UGC MOOCs, EPG Padshal and Swayam Prabha. This will advantage for the student instead of searching for the website, directly go to these links, then probably they can go for enrolling, then also they can view the content, whatever the other component were there. These are some of the things were there in the thing. Then I will open for the another PPT, just 1 minute. Okay, my screen is visible now. I will introduce for that.
Yes, sir. Now it is visible.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So now we'll have some discussion related with as far as NMICT as well as for the Swayam courses. So these are all the some of the initiative as well as National Mission on Education through Information and Communication Technology. One of the interesting thing is, anybody is familiar with this Swayam Prabha? Anybody in your institute already there in the Swayam Prabha, or maybe? Yes, I am audible.
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
you
Yes,
are
sir.
audible,
Yes,
sir.
yes,
You
sir.
are audible.
So this Swayam Prabha, because it costing hardly 5 to 10,000 rupees, probably can insist your colleges, probably can ask for the local cable provider, probably they will give for the separate dish for the Swayam Prabha. This can be because as on whatever the present NEP or whatever the thing, we call it as a blended learning. Under the blended learning, probably you have the dedicated whatever the seminar hall, probably whenever the seminar hall free, probably in the same seminar hall you can install for the Swayam Prabha. Probably under the Swayam Prabha, you will have the entire the Swayam Prabha probably will get for the free of whatever the that educational channel. E will get for the 24/7 whatever the whatever the education content is made available under this channel. Every day there is a 4 hours press content is available under the Swayam Prabha. Probably, so whenever you free, just you can just Google in the Swayam Prabha, just go to the website of the Swayam Prabha. This whole thing is provided by the BISAT, they're providing for the satellite link. Then channel partner is IITs, NPTEL, UGC, CEC, IGNOU, NCERT, and ES. So these are all the channel partner there delivering the content. Then also curriculum-based courses content covering diverse disciplines. Probably just you can taking for the so many courses is made available for the humanities, languages, and literature. Then also so many courses is available for history, culture, philosophy. So many social science courses. So many courses are available for the various other disciplines. Probably just you can insist your college, or maybe you can ask for the, because in our university almost more than 32 department we have installed for the Swayam Prabha. Probably that can be used for the blended mode learning. Whenever that seminar hall free, probably teacher or maybe research scholar or maybe student can view the content, whatever the content is made available in the Swayam Prabha. Because already given under the Swayam Prabha, 4 hours press content is made available under the Swayam Prabha DTH channel. This is available by the 24/7. One of the interesting thing is under the Swayam Prabha initiative. Probably you heard about there is in called as there is in NEET, that as well as for the NEET as well as for the IIT. Anybody is aspirant for the joining the IIT, JEE or JEE NEET, they called as a professor assisted learning. That is for there is one of the program initiated by all the professors of IITs for the how to prepare for this JEE main and that whatever the examination. So based on the thing, this is also one of the popular that course is that whatever made available under the Swayam Prabha under the thing. So probably this is not only for the student perspective, probably in your home itself, probably somebody is studying for their aspirant for the IITs or various other thing. Probably this will help you for the thing. Probably can Swayam Prabha also one of the interesting initiative under the Ministry of Education taking for the 24/7 education channel. Then second important, because already we given under the open education resources National Digital Library. So under the National Digital Library, earlier whatever the e repository made available under the National Digital Library, now you added for the e content. looking for the various discipline, probably taking for the engineering or maybe sciences, humanities, literature, law and management. Various document is made available, then also linked with all the document. Probably we can download the video content also. So when the particular subject is there in the essay, under the EPG Padashal, there is an e-content material. Based on the e-content material, then also some of the videos also linked with under the National Digital Library. These e-content that can be viewed anytime, anytime and anywhere. This is the only thing is you should have an, probably they'll ask you for the member. Probably if the institute level you can get a member, or individually you can get, they can register under the National Digital Library. You can access for the various component. This is also one of the interesting. Probably can instruct a student to enroll for the National Digital Library. Probably can download for the lot of digital repositories made available. Already I told, because almost 4 crore whatever the digital repository made available under this National Digital Library. Then also a lot of e-content are linked. This is something very important. Probably can instruct your student. Then another initiative, EPG Parcel. Under the EPG Parcel, it's available for e-content. Whatever the script are made available under the EPG Parcel. These are all the list of subject. Probably if you, whenever you free, just you can type it in the EPG Parcel. Under the EPG Parcel, you will get all the whatever the script are made available under the is a document. Based on the thing, taking for somebody taking for the biotechnology, somebody taking for the that whatever genetics, somebody taking for the food technology. All the e-content is made available under the EPG Parcel. Almost these content can be used for the not only for the teacher, probably that same content can be used for the study material for the student. Probably this is again EPG Parcel is most accessed in the time of COVID. This is something important. Probably can instruct your student, and also you can go to the EPG Parcel. You can download for the some of the e-content are made available. This is very interesting because these are all the content is prepared by the whatever the learned professor in the working in the premier institutions. Probably can make use of this EPG Parcel. This is also one of the initiative of the National Mission on Education through Information Communication Technology under the Ministry of Education. Then another interesting aspect as a spoken tutorial. So this is again the understanding they'll given for the different languages. This is not only for the student fraternity, not only for the teaching fraternity, that also given for the as a in general, as a general public also they can use for this spoken tutorial. Under the spoken tutorial, anybody want to learn something new, probably take it for I want to know for some kind of procedure for the some kind of app, or maybe some kind of whatever the online whatever the mode of banking or whatever the component. Probably just you can go to that particular thing, you can type it, then probably they will ask you for the which language. Either they're in the 7 language they link. Based on the language they'll given for the instruction. Probably somebody want to be for the online banking. So then automatically if you type in the online banking, they'll given the procedure for under this, what is the procedure we need to be followed for the online banking. So somebody want to do this. So this is some of the interesting thing is then all the thing made for the open source software. Then audio video tutorial also made available under the spoken tutorial. Probably whenever you probably just you can Google it in the spoken tutorial. Probably just also instruct your student. Under the spoken tutorial, they can learn a lot of things because a lot of open source, even so many apps are made available in the spoken tutorial. Probably that will help you for the thing. Or any teacher interested for the learning for the new software. Probably I am basically for the urban planning because I am very much interested for the learning for the quantum GIS. Probably quantum GIS, probably type it in the quantum GIS. They'll give for the which language you need to learn for the quantum GIS. Then automatically, then they'll give for the particular language is chosen. Then again, they'll give for the what is the procedure, what has to be done, how to install the quantum GIS, how to learn the quantum GIS, what is the procedure. That all the components were integrated under the spoken tutorial. Probably this is a very useful resources, not only for the teacher, then also student perspective. Probably this is again initiated by the Minister of Education. There in the thing, probably just you can once again, whenever you free, probably just Google it for the spoken tutorial. Then next initiative is virtual labs. Under the virtual labs, again it is the Minister of Education initiated. Under the virtual labs, it is given for the more importance is given for the laboratory research. The very important given for the stake of IIT Kanpur, then the IIIT Hyderabad. There are so many other primary institutions given for the stake for the developing these virtual labs. Under the virtual labs, so any that whatever the thing, any quantum or maybe any kind of lab procedure, that all the thing is made available. Based on the thing, then also there is a demo video is made available. Probably if somebody want to do for the any kind of laboratory exercise, Probably we need to go to the virtual lab. Then you can type it for the what is the component you want to do for the in the laboratory exercise. Based on the laboratory exercise, they'll give the procedure. What is the procedure we need to be followed? Then what is the output you are getting? Then also taking for the video demo. So this is something as unique as a virtual lab. This is very useful for the teachers as well as for the student in the perspective of learning for new thing under the virtual lab. Probably you can instruct for your student and also you can make use of this virtual lab for your any kind of laboratory studies related with the respective courses. Then recently, University Grant Commission, they created for the separate link, we call it as e-resources. Under the e-resources, they made it for whichever the courses developed by the under the University Grant Commission, 27 massive open online courses in 8 Indian languages. They have made it in the 8 Indian languages, taking for the even Kannada also there in the thing, Kannada, Telugu, Malayalam, then so many others. Southern region languages also there in the thing. 27 MOOC courses available in the Indian languages. Probably looking, these are all the some of the interesting academic writing, excessive justice. Then also taking for the artificial intelligence. So these are all the some of the courses is made available for the in the Swayam platform. The same courses they have created for the in the different Indian languages, taking into consider. Probably this is only for the understanding, not in the certification purpose. Only for this only created for the e-resources. Based on the e-resources, they can gain the knowledge for the in the local language. This is something as a unique. Recently they introduced for the, I think this is the last week only, last 2 weeks only they introduced this platform under the UGC resources. Then also given for the non-technology MOOC courses, almost there are so many PG courses for there, so many UG courses are made available under thing. Then also you can have the different languages. Then also even earlier slide we started discussing about EPG Padshal, whichever the subject is available for the EPG Padshal, almost 67 subject is there in the EPG Padshal related with whatever the E content, that all the E content is made available under these UGC resources. Under these UGC resources, probably this content is available in the different languages. So this is for only for the gaining the knowledge of the respective languages, or something like that. Probably this will more useful for teachers as well as for the student. Probably can bring it to notice of your student all these components. These are all the links were there. Probably anyone will share the PPT. Probably later these link can be accessed for all the various resources. Next, we'll go to the Swayam as far as per the thing, because already you are aware of what is an objective of the Swayam courses, because already anyone, anywhere, anytime. Implementation, because given for the various national coordinator identified. As far as the regulation is concerned, because already given some kind of credit transfer framework, given 2017, 16 guidelines, then also started for the thing, then also taking for the 2021 guidelines. These are all the regulations already there in the entire country. We need to be follow what is there in the regulation of the entire country. Then this is old data, because 106 university now almost 206 universities were involved for the developing for the MOOC courses. Then also 300, 290, 300 hard numbers, almost around 300 universities is given for the credit transfer of the 7% in the last cycle. These are all the some of the initiative attempt for that. Then taking for the as a teacher, if you are involving for the developing the MOOC courses, probably we need to be followed some kind of information about all PG non-technical courses. Probably any teacher involving for the developing for the PG courses or UG courses, then you decide for the taking into consider, you check within the Swayam website, which are all the courses is made available in your domain. Probably somebody is teaching in the economics, somebody teaching in the biochemistry, somebody teaching for the as well as for the physics. Probably looking into in your subject domain, which are the subject is made already available in the Swayam platform. Based on the thing, then you decide for the which are the subject is more relevant, which are the subject is more demand in the present context. Probably you decide for the, this is the course, the course can be developed under the Swayam platform. Then also interface for the MOOC courses. Then again they'll call for the expression of interest and proposal. This is something very important. There is no any deadline for the thing. Only for the specific courses they'll call for some kind of deadline as far as the expression of interest is concerned. But entire this that all the year you can submit the proposal, not having any deadline for the submitting the proposal. Only for the whichever the courses they're calling for the expression of interest, there is a deadline. Rest of the courses probably you can submit for the any time in the whatever the as well as for the link is given for the under the sub proposal of the MOOCs is concerned. Then guidelines is concerned already given. Whenever you free, just go to the UGC MOOCs. Then you can download the regulations, guidelines, credit transfer. Then also given for the how to create the content creation, what is the procedure we need to be followed for the content creation. Then also subsequently they also conducted for the various awareness program and workshops and other thing. Then also as far as you decided for the developing the MOOC courses, You are the course coordinator for developing the MOOC courses. Then also create your own dashboard for the coordinator. Then also profile creation of whatever the thing, probably that will help you for the university Swayam coordinator. So Swayam mentor will help you for how to create the profile creation. Then also taking for the registration of the details of learners. Then also these are the some of the thing procedure will be there that will assist by the concerned Swayam coordinator, or maybe Swayam mentor will assist you for the how to log in, how to submit your proposal. This is the link. Probably you can just type it in the Swayam expression of interest. There they'll taking for the introduction, scope of work, eligibility, then also given for the guidelines, then also given for the submission of proposal. So under this submission of proposal, we need to be followed. There is a formal template is there. Based on the template, we need to be followed the template. Then also you have to what is the name of your subject. Then also once again finalizing your name of the particular subject course. Then you check with the Swayam portal. Is there any course already is available in the Swayam portal? That's also one of the thing. Probably you can keep it in your mind. Then taking for the proposal, there is a common template. Probably based on the common template already given. Each course is having for the 4 credit, then also taking for the 40 hours, that whatever the thing, total 40 hours, 20 hours, that whatever the quadrant one given for the 50% weightages. Under the 50% weightages, it has to be video and then audio content need to be developed. Then rest 20 hours taking for the various, taking for the e-resources, then taking for the quadrant 1, sorry, 2, 3, 4, including your whatever the that assessment, taking into consider either in the CBT form or maybe hybrid or whatever the thing. These are all the some of the things were there. Any of it is there in the guidelines. Probably whenever you free download the guidelines, then probably guidelines they'll given for all the things. Then again, you need to follow for the submission of proposal. They'll ask you for the login credential as a dashboard need to be created. That all the thing will update it. Even they'll updating for the what is the status of your proposal. As soon as you're submitting your proposal, whenever you free login your dashboard, probably they'll update the what is the, whether in the review process, whether the committee is approved. All the status will be available in your dashboard. You need to be follow for these proposals. Then taking for the life cycle of MOOC courses as well as for the course proposal and approval. This is as an initial stage. As soon as you developing the proposal, that need to be approved by the competent authority. Then after the approval, then again we need to go for the content development. Then also given for the repurpose. This is repurpose they given because earlier so many faculty they're involved for developing for the EPG partial, that is for the e-content. Probably same faculty given flexibility for convert this e-content to the whatever the audio video content, that is for the repurpose, but that's something like that. Then again given for the consent from the universities, then again very important, whichever the subject you are offering for the one is you required for the consent from the university for developing the MOOC courses. Then also another interesting, probably whichever the courses you are running under the Swayam platform, if your student is enrolling, then again they'll given for the mandate for credit need to be transferred. This is something consent need to be get approval from the in the competent authority. Then course announcement and content uploading. So as soon as your course is developed, then you need to make an announcement. Again, this announcement will be there in the particular cycle because already given that is for the thing is November, June, that is for the whatever the cycle. They'll approve, then release the subject, the course announcement. Then also the subsequent they'll ask you for the content uploading. There is a share the link. Probably these content uploading in the earlier cases, probably whichever the agency you have involved for content development, either taking for the multimedia resource center, either maybe EMMRC or maybe various agencies. Based on through agency only, we need to be uploading all these content, whatever the content you have developed particular models, all the component. Then again, student enrollment and course delivery. So based on the thing, you need to be each course is probably looking for the thing. January already is available in the portal. Probably November 1st, November 30th only they introduce these new courses. Up to January, that's January 1st, starting that whatever the thing. Then automatically will come to know how many students are enrolling because every day they're updating for the how many students are enrolling for the courses. Probably that's also one of the interesting things. Then again, you need to be keep it in mind. Then student activity interact with the student. This is again there is already given in your while designing in your syllabus, they'll given for the how to interact, which is the time is given for interaction or maybe discussion, something like that. Finally, you decided for the proctored examination. This is again earlier is the proctored exam. Now you're taking for the both hybrid as well as for the CBT. One is computer-based test that has to be decided. That's mode of they will ask you in the proposal itself. They'll ask you for the what is the mode of examination, whether you want to go for the CBT or maybe hybrid. If you want to do hybrid, then again we need to be given for the pen paper. They have to write for the script. Then again you evaluate. Then also taking for the CBT. Then again taking for the computer-based test that has to be in the MCQ, multiple choice questions or something like that. Then as soon as proper examination is there, then I credit transfer from the host institute. So these are all the some of the life cycle of the when each faculty need to be develop the MOOC courses. Then again we need to be follow. This is all the process of entire MOOC courses as well as for the starting from your preparing the proposal, getting approval of the proposal, then also content development, then up to your credit transfer. That is for the whole responsibility based with the as a course coordinator. We call it as a principal investigator of the particular course. Then making hosting and MOOC courses, then again course coordinator and host institute will take care. Then also there is already given various other procedures we need to be followed because there is all the multimedia team, then also content reviewer, then also taking language editor, then also script writer also there in the thing. Probably somebody want to write the script, then it can that need to be delivered in the thing. So these are all the some of the procedures were there. Any of they're already they'll given for the budgeting. So total 13.5 lakh, probably 9 lakh is given for the exclusively for this multimedia. Then again 4.5 lakh is given for taking for the assistant. Probably 2 lakh is given for the as a remuneration for the principal investigator. Then 2.5 lakh they'll given for all these content writer, reviewer, language editor, so many other things. So these are all the some of the component were there. Probably whenever you free, probably go to the UGC MOOCs, go to the download the this whatever the thing. There you will get all these details of the thing. Then again given for the as a one paper you are developing, we call it as a spread it into 15 weeks. Usually they call it as a 12 to 15 weeks. They'll given the range. Either you can maximum 15 weeks or minimum 12 weeks, something like that. Then given for the 40 hours learning about 4 credit courses. Then also given each text slides written test. Then also audio video component were there because already given the entire 40 hours. 20 hours will be given for the quadrant 1, that is for the audio video. Rest 20 hours is given for the various assignments, self-assessment, because also given for some kind of minimum maximum assignment should be 2 to 3 in the entire course. Self-assessment questions, discussion forums, then also quizzes starting with 2 to 3 in the course. Activities, references of videos and webinars. So these are all the some of the things already there in the mandate. Because when you're taking for the NPTEL, already they're given for some kind of full-fledged the formulate the whereas for that what are the template for these courses. Then also study material, proposal template, other kind of thing. Based on the thing, we need to be followed what is there in the template while submitting the proposal. These are all the course coordinator, whatever the thing. Then already given some extent. These are all the some of the 1 week course content consisting introductory video for 5-minute duration. Because already we discussed for these 10% of the as soon as your proposal is approved, directly they release for the 10% of the total 13.5 lakh. Then these are all the some of the initiative as well as for the things we need to be followed. When come to the developing the MOOC courses, probably there is a separate thing. I'll tell you the one proposal, taking into consideration whatever the content need to be there in the developing the MOOC courses, or maybe whenever you free, just go to the swayaminfluentnet.ac.in. Under the swayaminfluent.ac.in, probably you can share that whatever the proposal is there in the thing. Then also there is a template is made available. In the template, probably you can make use of that whatever the proposal is there in the thing. Anyway, we'll share it. This is only for the general instruction. If faculty is involving for the developing the MOOC courses, what is the prerequisite we need to be followed for the delivering the content, the content and process of content development. This is again any digital media designed for display on the web. Then also we call it as a principal investigator or maybe subject matter experts. That is in the thing. Then also you create a team comprising of subject matter expert on the various expertise the different discipline based on your subject, whichever subject you choose. Then we need to be making for the presentation script. Usually we'll follow, there is a norms also given under the Education Multimedia Resource Center as well as for the whichever the agency already empaneled by the Minister of Education. You should have a, if anybody want to delivering for these whatever the 30 minutes video and audio content, you should have minimum 3000 words. That script should be there. Then again we given for the script, then I written for the whatever resource person, subject, whatever the thing, whatever the episode you are going to do, what is the title subheading. Then formal introduction, then also given for the summary of the lecture, then what are the main content, then recap and formal conclusion. So these are all the some of the prerequisite. This is only for the general. If any teacher is interested to developing the MOOC courses, we need to be follow the procedure for delivering the content. Then also another interesting, there is a teleprompter. Under the teleprompter is the device, as far as understanding, it is available in the whatever the content your script you have written or whatever the PPT you have made. That is in the write it in the teleprompter. That can be it is a transparent panel in front of your television camera. Then automatically can that all the text is hidden in the camera. So anyhow that will be visible. Probably you can read that whatever the information it is available in front of you, but that can be read it. This is a teleprompter. This is an instrument device. Probably each multimedia center there is a teleprompter. Probably you can read it whatever the component. Then also you can see for so many programs already there in the thing, because now in the present in the as far as for in the digital era, because a lot of things is happening for under that this artificial intelligence as well as the machine learning, as well as for this teleprompter is playing very important. This was initiated a very long back. Even presently also they're following for the teleprompter for the various component using for the link with the artificial intelligence or whatever the thing. Then usually speed of delivery 30 to 40 words per minute. So this is again in your you're all there in the faculty improvement program. Probably you have the some kind of micro teaching. Under the micro teaching, they will teach you for based on your whatever the deliver content, deliver the lecture. They will assess for the what is the thing, what is the speed of your delivery or something like that. Even my case also, so many times they told your whatever speed of delivery is a little fast comparing with these 35 to 40 words per minute. Probably this is something we need to be followed as well as for the before camera. Then intonation and voice modulation. This is very important whenever you, because whenever we were viewing the video, probably you can see we are all familiar with viewing the TV and other things. Then automatically you see the news reader that whatever the gesture or whatever the deliverables thing. The same kind of thing should be there for the intonation and then as well as for the voice modulation. Intonation probably that will help you for the audience can able to listen properly some other things. So this is something like that. So voice modulation also very important. That is there in the thing. These are some of the prerequisite. Then other academic input, you should have an objective. Probably whenever you're developing the course, what is an objective of the course? We need to be written for the 50 to 75 words is a bulleted form that is there in the thing. Anyway, these summary of these subject, that summary of the script also very important. 50 to 75 words in 1 or 2 para. Usually, probably you're all familiar with the thing. Probably already some of the faculty enrolled for the Swayam course, or somebody have cleared the Swayam courses. Probably as soon as you are entering for the Swayam platform, probably you will have so many courses. Based on the thing, probably you review for the what is the course summary, who is the course coordinator, who is the course is developed by the that whatever the expertise. Then also whatever the content is there in the course. Then also what are the models, the device for the interview. Everything is available in the portal. Based on the thing, this is summary of the script also very important. Then also entire text, entire presentation script should be there. Then also there is a 15 that for the frequent asked question, that is also FAQ. Then also one complete case study. Probably case study will help you for assessing for the student. Probably given any case study, that is also one of the thing. Then given for the assignments. Then also given for the minimum quiz 15 questions with 4 options. That is there in the thing. Then also we need to be links as well as for the bibliography. Then also given for the sharing of the URL, whatever the URL, whichever the source is, the glossaries. So these are all the some of the academic input. This is only for any teacher is interested for developing the MOOC courses. This is for the these are all the components is an essential. We need to be as an academic input. Probably we need to be followed. Then taking for the list of ARPIT courses, because already we are all familiar with these ARPIT courses. This was introduced in the 2001 minute. I'll share that proposal.
Sir.
Yes, 1 minute. I'm sharing that another proposal.
Sir, one doubt, sir.
Okay, so you can list out the doubts. Probably 12:45 or maybe 12:50 can address all the doubts.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. Just I'm sharing for the other PPTs. Okay, the screen is visible. My screen is visible now?
Visible. Sir.
Okay, this is for one of the proposal we submitted very long back. This is only for the as a template. Probably this common template is made available in the Swayam, whatever the expression of interest. Under the thing, we need to be write your whatever the details for your email, phone number, whatever the thing, work experience, and also whatever the teaching experience or whatever the thing. Then also given for the detailing of the project developing for the thing. Then also given whatever the e-content component. Then we'll come to the what is the course name. This is the techniques in microbiology, probably taking for the microbiologists. Then also what is the credit. This entire course is a 4 credit. Then also duration is you are given for the 15 weeks. Usually they'll taking for the 12 to 15 weeks. That is the range they given, minimum 12 weeks, maximum 15 weeks for the 4 credit courses. Then also here given in the earlier, probably you can remember we started discussing about either we are developing for the hardcore subject, or maybe taken it soft core, or maybe you're touching for the elective, whatever the thing. Probably this subject is an elective, you need to decide it. Then also asking for what is the category, whether your university comes under the funded by the whatever the university is told be of UGC, whatever the thing. These are all the mandate thing already there in your template of the proposal. Then taking for the course outline, you need to be written for the what is the course outline. Then also we need to be written for the whatever the course curriculum. Then also what are the prerequisite, who are all the eligible for joining the particular courses. Then what are the learning outcomes need to be written. Then you should have an introductory video of the 5-minute introductory video of the entire comprising of the entire course that need to be create a one thing that need to be uploaded. Then evaluation, this is again earlier thing was there. Now they made for the entire country it's a commonality for the 70-30. Probably given for the 70% is an external examination, 30% is an internal assessment. Taking 70% that exam is conducted by the National Testing Agency. The 30% is the course coordinator will make for the various modality, either taking for the assignment or maybe taking for quizzes or maybe online, whatever the thing. So this is given for the thing. This is the methodology, evaluation methodology also there. That is there. Then again, we need to be written for the each model. Then also given for the all these components, content writer, overall the content writer of the particular model. Who is going to presenting for the video, then who is going to review your content, whatever the video delivered, somebody has to review your content. Then also taking for the technical review, something like this are all the some of the thing. Probably before submitting your proposal, probably you can associate with somebody, some multimedia resource center. They will assist you for taking into consider all these components, technical input for taking into consider. These are all the some of the component is given as far as for the whichever the model you are going to be developing. Then also given for the course schedule. Under this course schedule, then also given for the each week, and also we need to be scheduling for the each week, starting from the, because already given, starting from 12 to 15 weeks. Any courses is in the minimum 12, maximum 15 weeks. Each weeks we need to be given for the what are the weeks, week 1, what are the content you are going to be delivering. Then whether in the video or text, discussion, anything, or all the component nature of work need to be given in the descriptive form. So this will given for the in the full-fledged. For all the 15 weeks, we need to be given for the whole thing. Then finally, you decide for the examination type, whether you want to make for the proctored examination or maybe CBT or whatever the thing. This is again there. These are all the some of the essay understanding for any teacher involving for the developing the MOOC courses, because already there is a common template is there. Only we need to make for the fill in the blanks. Already there is a common template. It is available in the Word form and PDF. Just download this Word format. Probably you can fill the all these whatever the requirement, then submit to the concerned university for the getting the consent letter from the registrar. Then after that, you can individually can log in the dashboard that has by a principal coordinator. Then you upload all the things, upload your all your proposal as well as for the 5-minute introductory video. If the university is that whatever that will again taking for the, there is a technical committee there in the University Grant Commission as well as for the concerned national coordinator. Probably some of the faculty were here for the management courses, some of the faculty is there in the technical courses. Probably based on the thing, they will decide either which overall the national coordinator, they will approve for the particular courses. Then if the proposal is approved, then you can go ahead with your taking into consider. So next I'll open for another. Okay, now my screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
This is again what we have done for the University of Mysore is concerned. We have full-fledged digital learning and monitoring cell. University of Mysore is one among the state university offer MOOC courses under the Swayam platform. Then also we have separate independent education multimedia resource center, and also we have the EMMRC. That 2 centers are working for the developing for the MOOC courses. Then as far as an understanding, we started 21st March, we established full-fledged digital learning on monitoring cell, facilitating for the development of MOOC courses as well as for the enrollment of the MOOC courses. Then also given as a vision of developing the MOOC courses under the digital learning monitoring cell. One is we need to adapt and implement and facilitate the student for enrollment of UGC MOOC Swayam courses in the University of Mysore. This is some of the vision we are taking into consider. Then also so many other component. Then also we are making for the feedback taking into consider. Then also we are making a student addressing for the student grievances. They're very important. As soon as your course is introduced, then again so many issues for that, very difficult to taking for the enrollment. Then also we are assisting for how to enroll for the courses. Then also subsequently we are taking for the making notice of the subsequently the releasing for so many notice from the National Testing Agency when the scheduling of examination, that is that scheduling date will be commonality for the entire country. Probably we need to be rescheduling our university calendar for the any examination falls in the same date. These are all some of the things were there as an objective. Then facilitating teaching learning resources, build the digital debate, so many other objectives we focused on that. Then taking part as a composition, we have the chairman, our honorable vice chancellor, the chairman of the national the digital learning monitoring cell. Then also composition of the various competent authority taking for all the statutory officers is there in the members. Then also concerned director of PME, director of EMMRC, CDC, that all the director will be the member of these digital learning monitoring cell. Then all the deans, whichever the deans is there in the faculty of deans, there in the member. Then also taking for the Swayam coordinator, the member secretary. This is the composition of the Swayam digital monitoring cell. Then also we have made for the subsequent meeting with the chairmans. Then also we made for the various meetings with the various stakeholders as well as understanding for the Swayam mentors. So many other attempt government. So some of the meetings we have made. Then also we taken the initiative initially as soon as 2018 we started full-fledged Swayam digital learning monitoring cell. We made for the Swayam coordinator login that is available in the web link. If you go to the UGC MOOCs, there you can type it in the Swayam coordinator. Probably entire country overall the Swayam coordinator over there. All the details are made available in the UGC MOOCs in Flipnet. Then also 65 university Swayam mentors we are appointed. This is again is taking into consideration advantage. Each department they're taking into the mentoring. They are also assisting for the student for enrollment as well as for the any clarification or any other thing they will there in the thing. That is for the Swayam mentor we appointed. Even any of these 65 university Swayam mentor is made available under the UGC MOOCs in Flipnet. Probably even if you go to the UGC MOOCs in Flipnet website, probably go to that that all the details are available for the mentor details. Then also we made credit transfer. We made the resolution initially because very difficult to implement for the full-fledged in the Swayam credit. Probably we given for the 4 credit we need to be through open elective. Probably as far as in the present whatever the choice-based credit system under the CBCS regulation, they'll given for the open elective is the minimum 4, maximum 12. So they're taking into consider we given for the 4 credit is the mandate. We made it. Probably any student interested, they can start for the Swayam for the minimum 4, maximum 12 credit. Probably now already there is in probably you're all heard about government of Karnataka, they made mandate taking into consider for the thing that has to be there for the as a you should have some kind of credit. It's a mandate for each institute as well as for the university need to be taking for the credit transfer through the Swayam. That is also there in the mandate. But this 2018 we made for the 4 credit is the mandate through the open elective. Only given for option for the we are not touching for hardcore and softcore. We are given for the open whatever the open elective for the thing. Then again link with EPG Padagala Swayam because already shown in the website. Probably now we have University of Mysore. We are now is there in the online courses. There is a separate platform is there. Probably you can go to the online courses that all the links were there. Swayam Prabha, EPG Padashal, that all the component were there. Then also linking because initially we started some of the interesting thing is created for the in the radio jingles. We created English and Kannada that has to be broadcasted in the various local radio station. Thank God our University of Mysore also there is we have the community radio station. Probably now we are having the full flexibility for all this creating awareness for the Swayam courses and whatever the component. Then Swayam Prabha also there because already given 30 department we have installed for the Swayam Prabha. We call it as a classroom blended learning. Probably whenever the classes is there, they can engage in that whatever the seminar hall. The rest of the time probably they can view that whatever the content is made available under the Swayam Prabha 24/7 details education channel. Is also there. Then also we made initially we made for the display boards of the about the Swayam courses. Then also taking for the one of the interesting thing is as far as University Grant Commission is concerned, 2019 they printed A0 size Swayam posters for this circulated for the entire country. Probably you can see for the wherever the major education institution, probably you can see it in the wall board, the display board, the A0 size Swayam poster is there for the creating the awareness of the Swayam courses as well as for the what are the why that Swayam courses is important. All the component were there. Then created social, we have the separate social media taking for the Facebook, Twitter, or maybe whatever in the present. That all the thing there in the thing. Then again we have the using the database. Probably in our University of Mysore, we have the career hub. Under the career hub, any student is enrolling for the particular courses, admitted for the particular courses. Then again we are getting for all the emails. Then based on the thing under the career hub registering for all the email. The same thing as soon as your course is released, then automatically your all the courses is made available for the respective student email. Then automatically they can see the which are all the courses available. This is also one of the advantages for the as a student is concerned. Then again we made circular because as soon as subject is released, again we are making circular for each department. Then also mentor, all the mentors need to be take care of this thing. Then also we are displaying for the LED for this all the courses are made available for the in your under the Swayam. These are some of the attempt work made. Then also we have made some kind of series of workshops we have conducted, taking into consideration adoption of UGC courses. Then also we made for the Swayam courses for the orientation only for the in the student perspective. Then also taken into consider. Then also taking for the faculty as well as for the adoption of UGC courses. Then also very important taking into consider we have made for the one of the interesting we have signed MOU with Administrative Training Institute. Then also we have conducted for the one-day orientation workshop for the all the participant for the overall working the officers in the Administrative Training Institute as a development of e-content and massive open online courses. These are all the some of the things, but still I have not updated some of the thing probably that is there in the thing because so many other cycles. Then 2019 we have conducted Mysore University itself is the center for conducting the examination because earlier that national testing agency was not there. 2019 University of Mysore is identified as one among the examination center for conducting the Swayam examination. Then also we got for the rating of excellent center for the conducting the UGC courses. So later this entire examination process given to the national testing agency. Now the national testing agency conducting the examination for the entire country. Then in the first cycle, they're taking for the 163 students have passed. Out of these, again 16. This is something because already given as a ARPIT program, only the 2% of the teacher have passed. This is something very important. In the first cycle, almost 69% of students have passed overall appear in the examination. Then also taking for the one of the interesting thing. There in the thing. Then also taking for some of the student have scored highest marks, 87%. Now almost 90. Recent cycle they released the data, almost 99%. Probably they can out of 100 they got 99 marks or something like that. This is all some of the enrollment and examinations were there. Then as far as an understanding, University of Mysore and Administrative Training Institute they started MOU. This was started in January 2020. Development of massive open online courses for government servant to upgrade their knowledge and skills. This is as an involvement of the University of Mysore for developing the MOOC courses. We also made for the joint preparation and delivery options. So taken into consideration for the some of the resource person pooled by the Administrative Training Institute. Then also we need to be in our academic overall expertise in the particular subject. They're also involved for the preparation of the content as well as for the delivery of the content. So entire process we have devised for under the Administrative Training Institute. We have devised for the 5 program. One is professional diploma course. This is exclusively for public administration. This is exclusively for overall there in the IAS professionals. Probably IAS professional will be there in the 2 years in the entire country. Probably only 2 months or maybe 6 months will be there in this particular place. Probably they will be there 82 months. Probably some other places. So based on the thing, probably they can enroll the courses. This is again given for the 12 months courses. So anytime they can access the content, then they can write the exam, they can clear the thing. Probably end of the day, they should have some kind of certification through the diploma course in public administration. Still, it's the course is not running. Still, it's in the process of development of the content. Then again, we have made some of the courses in the certificate course. This is only applicable for the in the particular center: disaster management, social justice and equality, sustainable development, data analytics and e-governance, public-private partnership, something like this. These are all the some of the certificate courses given for the as a 4 credit as well as for the 4 months courses. These are all the some of the things for that. These are all the courses. There is a pipeline in the developing the content. Still, it's not available in the platform. Probably another 6 months we are going to be put it in the our own learning management platform for the all these courses. These are all the some of the things. Then also we have made intensive managing council, then also expert review of these syllabus. Then also we constituted for the special board of studies for the development of these courses, reviewing the content, various other forms. These are all some of the things for the. Then also these are all some of the component. Probably in the next also we have made some kind of thing. We given for the more importance for the as an online education transformation, because already University Grant Commission made mandate for and also given for the option for you can submit your proposal for any university is full-fledged running for the online courses, because as far as University of Mysore is concerned, almost we are running for 10 UG program through online mode, then 7 PG program in the online, fully online mode. These are all some of the things for there. Then also taking further, we want to make Swayam facilitation center. This is again already we discussed with the thing, because very important. Grievance and redressal is a very important aspect. This is a missing in the thing. Probably if the student making the complaint, again we need to send it to the University Grant Commission or maybe CEs overall the national coordinator taking their own time for the response. Probably these are all the issues already we raised. Probably they wanted to make for the in the whichever the university itself they want to make for the student grievance and redressal center. Then also we are planning to submit for the national testing center, that is for the practicing center for the separate agency, that is also there. Then these are all the some of the that upcoming vision for the University of Mysore is concerned. These are all the some of the initiative as well as for the Swayam is concerned. These are all the some of the newspaper clippings we made. UGC MOOCs a display board for the creating awareness. Then also given for the so many brochures we created that we circulated for the, all the students for the earlier cases. Then also we are taken for the detail that whatever the each almost 30 department we made mandate for the Swayam Prabha that has to be viewed for the each blended classroom. Then taking for these various workshop you organized. Then also we invited for the UGC overall working in the University Grant Commission as a coordinating for these Swayam courses. That is all the series of program we have made. These are all the some of the attempt as well as for the signing of MOU or whatever the other component. Then also we have conducted as well as for the workshop. Then also taking for the Swayam examination. These under the Swayam examination in 2019, 2 observers deputed from the University Grant Commission for the looking for the overall examination process. Then also we got for the Excellence Center for the conducting the exam. These are all the some of the process of as initiative for the University of Mysore. Then probably can go to these UGC MOOCs. We will get a lot of information related with as well as for the Swayam. Then also taking for the various things, because already given in the earlier slides. Also, these are the some of the component there in the thing. Then another slide I will share it. Because these are all the now my screen is visible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is annual refresher program. Probably you might have joined these courses because this was introduced in 2019. 72 courses they introduced for the entire country. This is only because again they made it in the regulation, also made mandate for if anybody is getting the certification through this ARPIT program, that is for the equivalent to the refresher program or maybe orientation program requirement of the promotion of the teachers. Based on the thing, they'll also given for the all these component. This is 2009, 18 and 19 that date that given all these component. Probably now after this 2019, we are not getting for the consolidated this ARPIT program is running through the Swayam platform. Only thing is under the ACT as well as for the NPTL, we have so many FDP program, faculty development program is developed for the respective course coordinator, but not in the consolidated form developed by the National Institute of Technical Teacher Training Research Institute. These are all the things done by the NITA. They'll given for the thing. These are all the ARPIT programs for there. These are all the some of the things. Probably can even teacher also can be involved for developing these FDP program through the Swayam platform. Then also probably we need to be submit the proposal for the NITA instead of submitting proposal for the UGC. We need to be submit for the national coordinator for the National Institute of Technical Teacher Training Research Institute. Then they'll get the approval. Then probably can run for the FDP program, either maybe in your social sciences or maybe in under the in various national code, either maybe management or maybe technical courses over there. And these are all the some of the things probably we can make use under this component. Now I'll stop it here for my presentation. Probably we can have a discussion for based on my presentation, or maybe you can have any interaction, any kind of clarification, you can open for the discussion. I think somebody have raised for something need to be asked. Now we can list out whatever the doubts we can clarify. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
ಸರ್
Yes.
ಸರ್ ಈಗ ಸ್ವಯಂದೊಳಗೆ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ನಾವು ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ
Sir.
ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಸ್ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದಾ ಅಥವಾ ವಿಡಿಯೋಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದಾ?
Sir, ಈಗ ಸ್ವಯಂ ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಂದು the thing is, as soon as if you are developing the Swayam courses, we need to be follow the template. Under that template, they'll given for the thing. Probably you are making some kind of e-resources. Probably you need to be linked with a URL.
Yes.
Not in the uploading the books, just to link with the URL. Probably some of the e-resources made available in the open source. Probably just you can link with the URL, that itself enough. Not required uploading any books and other thing. Only that URL can be linked with your e-resources.
Yes. Yes. ಸರ್ ಇದು ಇದಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಸ್ವಯಂ ಪ್ರಭಾ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ ಸರ್,
ಸರ್
ಅದನ್ನ ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದಾ?
Sir, Swayam Prabha, this is anybody can subscribe. Even only HD, they'll asking for a little bit 5,000 to 10,000 rupees. Probably if you take it for non-HDs, probably you can probably within 5,000 only you can ask for the local cable provider. Then you can get it for the thing. You can install in your home itself. Probably that will help you for somebody having for the as an aspirant for the IIT, somebody taking for the various other competitive exam. So many series of program is made available under the Swayam Prabha. Earlier it was sometimes it's transmitted in the even Chandana TV and other thing. Now they made it for the under the Swayam Prabha because very interesting. Every day there is a 4 hours press content is available under the Swayam Prabha. Probably can this will again linked with your NAC accreditation. Then also taking under the whenever you appearing for the NAC the process. Then also NRF ranking, they linked with what are the e-governance initiatives, that whatever the initiatives. Under the initiative, they'll ask you for whether you are the Swayam Prabha, whether how many students have get the credit transfer. So many things were there. Probably can insist your colleges or maybe your universities to install for the Swayam Prabha. That's probably very minimal cost. Only thing is you need to be use it in the because each institute there is in seminar hall. Probably can be used for the blended mode. Whenever the seminar hall free, that can be used for this Swayam Prabha.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yes, madam. Yes, madam is audio, not audible.
ಸರ್ ಸ್ವಯಂ ಪ್ರಭಕ್ಕೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಮಂತ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಆ ತರ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಚಾರ್ಜಸ್ ಇದೆಯಾ ಮತ್ತೆ?
Sir, monthly there is no monthly charges. Only one time installment ashtane. One time installation cost kotre ashte saku. There is not required any kind. This is a free of cost. Again, it's owned by the government of India. So that is for the thing. BISAG is given for the providing for the free services. So that's why only for the installation cost need to be paid. There is not required any kind of subscription. Monthly subscription is not there.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್.
ಸರ್ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ DTH ಏನಂತೀರಲ್ಲ ಸರ್?
Sir, you ask for the local cable provider, DTH cost and cable itself costing about 5,000 rupees, probably 5 to 10,000 rupees if they're taking for the HD.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸೆಪರೇಟ್ DTH ತಗೋಬಹುದು ಸರ್?
That is a separate DTH only. That same thing, the cable need to be connected with your TV, then can be run. Probably whenever you want to both the thing, you can use for a dual mode. Probably whenever you want to see for the Swayam Prabha, then you can plug it. Otherwise, you can remove the plugin. Then probably you can use for the common TV or whatever the thing. Same modality can be used in your home.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, madam. Without you have more discussion, more thing, then I'll little rush for all the presentation because we have a lot of thing need to be discussed or other thing. That's why given for the 10 minutes time for the discussion. Still have another 10 minutes. Probably you have any questions, any clarification related to the Swayam, or any faculty is interested to developing the MOOC courses. So probably you can ask for any clarification, probably clarify it. Yes.
ಸರ್ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ ನಾವೇ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾ ಅಥವಾ UGC ಏನಾದ್ರು ಇದಕ್ಕೂ ಕೂಡ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ತರ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಇದೆಯಾ ಸರ್?
Sir, already given in the presentation, this is just like a project, because earlier the University Grant Commission is giving for the major project that is costing about more than 12 to 13 lakhs, something like that. Now the entire thing converted for these MOOC courses. MOOC courses they'll given for as a project 13.5 lakh. So these 13.5 lakh is given for the project. So that is given for the in the duration of the 4 months, whatever the 4 months you have taken for the developing the course. As soon as you're submitting the proposal, they will see the proposal. You are again they check with the thing whether similar subject is already available in the Swayam platform. Then also check it your quality of the content, whatever the thing. Then also whatever the content of your thing. Then whether this particular course is demand driven in the present context. So based on the thing, your proposal is approved. Then they will release it for your 13 or 10 whatever 10% of their amount is 13.5 lakh the project cost. Then also another interesting, they'll given for the in the entire breakup of the in your Swayam proposal, they'll given for the 2 lakh for the honorarium for the course coordinator. You call it as a principal investigator. That is for encouraging for faculty to involve for the developing the MOOC courses. So because anyhow already the IIT and IIC they made mandate for each faculty need to develop the MOOC courses. Probably another 5 years, another 10 years, probably instead of taking into consider for the traditional classroom, because already there is a guidelines. Probably if they are going to implement in the stringently for follow for what is there in the guidelines. Otherwise, university or maybe University Grant Commission or AICT will not give any kind of grants, something like that. Probably each university is a mandate to follow for the what is there in the guidelines of University Grant Commission. Then probably each teacher we need to be developed for the MOOC courses. That's the mandate. Probably now upcoming days there. Probably now itself probably can involve for the developing the MOOC courses. Then again probably can have a lot of flexibility. Probably some of the subject you can have the flexibility that is not available in the same platform. Probably can run it.
Hello sir.
Yes sir.
Sir, ಇದು ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ಲೈಬ್ರರಿ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಸರ್. ಅದೇ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಾ ಅದು ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಸರ್?
Usually ನಿಮಗೆ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ಲೈಬ್ರರಿ they will ask you for the member. Member means only for the no need to pay any kind of fee. Yes. Only thing you need to be a member as an institutional member. Yes. Or you can individually, you can as a student can also they can then, but you should have some login credential. Probably you can through your institute only they can probably can ask for the any librarian is there in probably almost more than 70% of the librarian already there in the India. Probably you ask her your college is there any Indian link or whatever the thing. Probably it's easy to access for the resources. Because some of the thing probably even taking for the NAC accreditation or various accreditation, finally they're looking for the instead of making for the in our library they'll ask you for the e-resources linking with the national digital library, they're downloading the content because whatever the syllabus is there, probably 70% of the content is available in the e-resources. Probably that will create it for the commonality. Probably all the students can view these content through the commonality for the sharing in the LAN or whatever the thing. These are some of the things already there in the various universities or various colleges already made mandate.
Sir, what is the timeline for screening of the proposals?
Usually, earlier cases, as soon as if the 10 proposal receiving, they will do it very fast for the screening. It will take for the hardly 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Now, the receiving the proposal itself is very minimal because already given in the presentation, e-cycle 7 IIT, 1 IIC, they're developing for more than 100 courses releasing for the e-cycle. But taking for almost 900 plus universities, only difficult to release for the 40 courses. This is something. Probably sometime they'll ask you for expression of interest. At the time they'll do it very fast. But otherwise also no problem. Then probably you can approach for the concerned Swayam coordinator. They will assist you. They will directly write a mail to the concerned university coordinators overall there in the UGC level. They will speed up your proposal. Other thing. In the last week also there is some issues. Well, vice chancellor from the different university they're asking. Some of the proposal you have submitted still is not approved. Probably this week, probably I think 15 days back this meeting was held. I think last week they released for the these approved courses.
Throughout the year we can submit, no, sir?
Throughout the year you can submit.
Yeah.
Only
Thank
some
you.
courses they will call for the rest of the thing throughout the year you can submit the proposals.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, any qualification for the developing of marks? Everyone.
The qualification means because earlier case they'll given for the you should have a minimum eligibility for 10 years PG level teaching. Then later they made it for the 5 years PG level teaching. Now that given for the not required for any PG and UG. Minimum 5 years teaching experience in the PG and UG level. You can eligible to submit the proposal.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
ಸರ್ ಈಗ 5 years ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಆಡ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದಾ ಸರ್ ಅನ್ಎಡೆಡ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್?
Sir, see, previous service already added, no, in your cases. When you were taking for the promotion, usually you were taking for carry forwarding the previous service only, no?
ಸರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ದು ಅಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುವಾಗ UGC ಪೇ ಸ್ಕೇಲ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಕೌಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಇತ್ತು.
Okay.
ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್.
But then they will not give the consent letter because finally the consent letter issued by the competent authority, either maybe registrar or competent authority. They will see your whatever the thing. When you are scaling of UGC, that only taking into consider service. Probably earlier service they will not take into consider.
Okay, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Suppose on Swayam marle navenadru ಒಂದು ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಎನ್ರೋಲ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ
Sir.
ಪ್ರೀರಿಕ್ವಿಸಿಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಫಿಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಸೈನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸಬ್ಮಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ ಎನ್ರೋಲ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಆಗ್ತೀವಿ. ಕೇಸ್ ಫೈನಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಆದ್ರೆ ಅದ್ರ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಸಿ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಸ್ವಯಂ ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ವಿಚ್ ಎವರ್ ದ ಕೋರ್ಸಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೇಡ್ ಅವೈಲಬಲ್ ಆ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಇಫ್ ದ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ is failed, the same subject will not repeated in the next cycle. Some cases. So you need to enroll for the fresh courses only. If the particular subject you have failed, that is not completed, then you have to enroll for the new course. But each cycle will be different courses. Same courses will not be there. Then also there is no provision for the repeater to write the examination. Yes, sir. Okay, then if there are any questions, probably can ask me, or probably can write a mail. When any I will share my PPT, probably can write a mail, any clarification, any doubt, probably. First of all, I'll thank you all patiently listening my presentation, because this is very important, because we are all discussing about online the mode. Because already in the Swayam platform also we made it for the thing. We continuously viewing for the 30 minutes video is a difficult task. Then we made it for split into 10 minutes of the all 30 minutes modules. That is for the thing. So patiently at least listening for my presentation. Thank you one and all.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಕ್ ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಇರಬೇಕಂತ ಏನು ರಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್?
Sir, ಆತರ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, but only thing is if the local chapter is there, that will help you for they are the facilitator. At least they are the single point of contact for all the information from the UGC or whatever the thing. They will send your details to the concerned local chapter. The local chapter will facilitate all the information to the concerned institute.
Yes.
But ACT made mandate. Earlier in the ACT, under the NPTEL courses, all the engineering colleges is a mandate for you should have a local chapter. Now, University Grant Commission also made mandate for you should have a Swayam coordinator need to be appointed for each university. Then also made for it should have a Swayam digital learning monitoring cell in the university level. There is a mandate is there. But even last 2 weeks back meeting also they made mandate within the 2 days you need to update all the nodal officer of the concerned university. Because they address for all 900 plus university vice chancellors, they made mandate for within the 2 days you need to update your whatever the overall the nodal officer for the coordinating the Swayam courses. Then also you need to update for whether you are full-fledged in Swayam digital learning monitoring. So that is a mandate already given. Probably we'll come to know January, ending of January or maybe February first week one will come to know what is the status of the entire country for the university with respect to enrollment of the Swayam courses. Probably they will take some kind of that whatever the thing, probably whichever the university is not implementing the Swayam course or something like that. This is already there in the instruction by the joint secretaries and other things.
Sir, one more question asked by Dr. Kumara sir. Is writing in the chat box. after the enrollment to MOOC course, at what time one can access the course? Please let us know, sir, written.
What time?
The writing after the enrollment to MOOC course, at what time one can access the course? Please let us know, sir, written.
So the thing is, because earlier there is some kind of COVID. After COVID, there is some issues for the conducting the exam. Probably the student have completed 3 months early for the course, but exam was not conducted because that has to be decided by the National Testing Agency. Now, I think last week only they announced for the thing. Now January is also they announced for the when they are going to conducting the exam dates and other thing for the entire country. Now that is not an issue. But earlier some 2-3 cycle there is a problem for the conducting the examination. Probably they'll take 3 months after the core completion of the course or something like that. Now I think somewhat streamlined. No issue for the thing. Only thing is not having the stipulated period. This period is decided by the National Testing Agency with national coordinators.
ಸರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು. ಈಗ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಟರ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಆಫರ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಶುರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಆಸ್ ಅ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ ನಾನು ಎನ್ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಎನ್ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಅವರು ಯಾವಾಗ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ನಾನು ಆಸ್ ಅ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ ನಾನು ಯಾವಾಗ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಆಕ್ಸೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದು.
So the course can see, sir, as a enrollment. That's why initial slide I'll given anytime, anywhere, and anyone. As soon as you enroll, that is available. Just like your login email login tara, nimga particular time period irutte up to your examination. So that is the course content is made available in your login credential.
Yes, sir.
That can be accessed.
Kumar sir, actually
your examination is completed, then automatically you will not get the video content in that your login.
ಹೌದು ಕುಮಾರ್ ಸರ್, ಆಕ್ಚುಲ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಭೇಟಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ನಾನು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ನಾಗೇಶ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಸೆಂಟ್ ಫಿಲೋಮಿನಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಸ್ವಯಂ
in the earlier cycle when we are there in the initial stage.
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್ ನಾನು ಇದ್ದೆ ಅವಾಗ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ವಿಚಾರವಾಗಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸೆಮಿನಾರ್ಸ್ ಗಳವನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಕೂಡ. ಅಂಡ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಸರ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರವಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋದಾದ್ರೆ ಆಕ್ಚುಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಸರ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಟರ್ ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಡೇಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಆ ಡೇಟ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಎನ್ರೋಲ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಆ ಎನ್ರೋಲ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ಡೇಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಶುರು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಅವಾಗ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಾವು ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಆಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಟೈಮ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಹೇಗೋ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಆ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಟರ್ ಕೂಡ
this is again, sir, this again it's available in the common platform. In the platform
yes sir,
given for the starting date, ending date of these courses.
ಅಲ್ವಾ ಸರ್? ಓಕೆ, ಎಸ್ ಸರ್. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ತುಂಬಾ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಬ್ಲೂಮ್ಸ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಾನಮಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾನು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಸೆಂಟ್ ಫಿಲೋಮಿನಾಸ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಬ್ಲೂಮ್ಸ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಾನಮಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಸರ್. ಇವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಷನ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಆಗಲಿ, ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಆಗಿರಲಿ, ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ ಇನ್ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಮತ್ತೆ LMS ಕೂಡ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟೆಡ್ ಬ್ಲೂಮ್ಸ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಾನಮಿ.
LMS or you?
Sir, it is from the other companies, sir. Source ಮಾಡಿ ನಾವು
no, other company means you have the own your
yes,
for the own learning management system.
Learning management system anna
that government of Karnataka has initiated in the last, I think you have the separate learning management system of government of Karnataka.
Yes sir. ಅದನ್ನ ರೀಸೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಅಮೃತವಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರು ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಸರ್, ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಸ್ವಯಂ ಮೂಕ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನೀವು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ತಿಳಿಸ್ಕೊಟ್ರಿ. ಆನ್ ಬಿಹಾಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೆಂಟ್, ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೆಂಟ್ ಕೂಡ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಫ್ಯಾಕಲ್ಟಿ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಒನ್ ವೇ ಆಫ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಕೆರಿಯರ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ. ಸೊ ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ರೀತಿಯಾದಂತಹ ಜನರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ರೀಚ್ ಆಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಸ್ವಯಂ ಮೂಕ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಬಹಳ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಟು ಶೋ ಅವರ್ ಪ್ರೊಫಿಷಿಯನ್ಸಿ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಏರಿಯಾ, ಸೊ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಈಸಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೆ. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಯಾವ ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಹೇಗೆ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಬಹುದು ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಲಿ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಲಿ, ಮತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಲಿ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅವರು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಕರಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಅಡಿಷನಲ್ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಅನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಬಹುದು ಅನ್ನೋ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ವಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನೀವು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲನೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ, ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೊಟ್ರಿ. ಸೊ ಆನ್ ಬಿಹಾಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೆಂಟ್ ಐ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು, ಅಂಡ್ ಆನ್ ಬಿಹಾಫ್ ಆಫ್ HRDC ಐ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್.
So thank you very much patiently listening my presentation. Thank you one and all.
Thank you sir.
Thank you sir. Thank you sir. Thank you sir. Thank you sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much sir.